Made it too bright. Okay, this is going all the way back. Alright, I was standing over here with my bike. Right here where the cursor's at. Standing right there. I was over there taking pictures. You see the flash. Now there's trucks passing. You'll see lights going in and out. But right over there above this tree line is Walmart warehouse. And it's still going. And the officer told me that I was jaywalking. And the light, as you can see, is maybe about 4 football fields from where this officer is at, and about 3 football fields from where I'm at. As you can see, that light, this light right here is me. Now I'm walking on the side of the road coming up here because I didn't know who this was that parked right here in the middle. But this is me walking my bike on the side of the road coming this way. I went to go pick up a rock because I seen a coyote run across the street about where he's at before he pulled up. But this is me right here. Now I'm about maybe 100 yards. I dropped my bike right there. It's still moving. But that's me right there. I stopped right there. I said, oh, it's the DeSoto police. You see me walking? You don't see me walking? See me walking? And he's about to jump out of his car. That was me that was walking this way. That was me that was walking this way with a camera. But I've been on this side of the road the whole time. There he is. He's walking towards me. This is Officer Scott Lee. This is another white officer. And this is me right here. Tells me, hey, you're under arrest. Here's this other officer. Now he is a bad cop as well. I'll show you his face on my other videos. I believe I got him. But he is a bad officer too. Them two, him and him, he goes, okay, I'm gonna go get you a ticket now. He's walking back to his car and never seen me cross this street. Never. I was on this side the whole time, walking, 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 and I come back, and that's where you see me standing where this officer's at, and he comes. Officer Scott Lee walks up to me and says, "I seen you walk across the street. You didn't see me cross the street," and gave me a ticket. And this officer right here is the one that arrested me because I was talking trash to him right then and here. Right here, I was calling him a bad cop. You're a bad cop. I didn't walk across the street. Get me a supervisor. Get me a supervisor. I said, you're just as bad as that cop right there. But he stands there like he's so cool. And the next day he runs my name and he arrests me for a 2015 warrant. 2015. This is 2021. 2015 for no helmet. No bicycle helmet. But they say, oh, I seen you cross the street. You ain't seen me cross the street. That's what the DeSoto police do. A false ticket. A false ticket. Let me speed it up. Because there's no audio on here. But let me see where the supervisor comes in at. And we're there for a minute. He's telling me to sign my ticket. Sign it. So I signed it. I was like this. I did the whole box. I blacked it out. The whole box. I blacked it out. So that's all you seen was a black box. And this is the only truck that passed through here since I've been out here walking this way. One truck out of a whole hour that I was detained. And the supervisor should be pulling up. I'm asking for a supervisor. He said it's on his way. Oh, I went back. Okay. Okay, here he comes. Asking the supervisor, this cop here just gave me a false ticket. So he pulled up when I was on this side of the street. I seen him pass this way. I flipped him off. When I seen him, I flipped him off. Now this is the supervisor that's pulling up. And I'm telling the supervisor that this cop here just gave me a false ticket. He did not see me cross the street. I'm looking at the video as the supervisor's looking at the video, which he said he seen nothing egregious. So I'm finna go up there and file my complaint on this officer here, Officer Scott Lee, and this white officer here. Finna file a complaint on him too. So this is where I ask for the supervisor. He comes, he talks with me, and I'm laying on the floor signing the ticket. But the whole time I was on this side of the street, as you seen the light coming this way, but there was a like you see this right here, There's trucks across the street that are running around the parking lot. And that's what you seen. You seen me with the light over here taking pictures and video. And walking this way, walking, and he stops me right here. Not once I walked across from this end to that end. Not once as I crossed the street. And he gave me a ticket. So Officer Scott Lee and the officer that was with him, you're getting a complaint. And I'm going to record the complaint because I'm seeing it from your dash cam. Your dash cam, you see he's coming back. He's coming back. And he's telling me get a fucking job. But that's the whole interaction. But I'm on this side. On this side. I was facing this way. Did you see anyone cross the street? There you go. There am I right there. I'm right there. And I'm looking at the floor, trying to get a rock so I can walk home. I grabbed the rock. And I didn't know who this vehicle was until I walked up on him maybe about 100 yards. About right. Maybe along here is when you see me stop and look and you see me walking. But that's pretty much it. And come. Oh, went too far. There you go. Right here is where I stop. And I see, oh, it's a DeSoto police officer. Not knowing it was Officer Scott Lee, a bad officer. I got it, folks. False ticket on the right side of the road, never cross the street. And that's me right there. And I'm coming back, and he gets out the car. That's him right there. That's his shadow. There he goes. That's Officer Scott Lee. This is another officer. That's another bad officer. That's me right there. That's my bike right there. As you see the light, that's my bike. And that's me over here. Well, thank you, M-Star. How you doing, Tay? I miss you, girl. I miss you. But DeSoto cops is giving out false tickets. Not once I crossed the street. I was on this side of the street. The farthest I got was I stepped off and I picked up a rock. And that was way, maybe about 200 yards away from where he was at. And walked across. He stopped me here. Is issuing me a ticket. This officer here. I'm telling him, give me a supervisor. He don't want to give me one till the ticket is fixed. Redress your government and tell them what you saw on my video. And not once did I cross that street. And that is me right there. That's me. That's me. And I'm looking for a rock because I just seen a coyote cross the street. That's me. How did I cross the street? But that's me. Not once says I crossed the street. Not once. No, no, no. Very bad thing, officer. Very bad thing. So, this is Officer Scott Lee. Byron Scott Lee. He was driving unit number 1020. His social ID is 352338. But here you go, folks. I thank y'all. Give a finger to the police every day. That's what that says. But I thank you, folks. Peace out. Enjoy your day. And thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up.